Hello, this is Joy from Ria Aoursa. I'm here to show you another album that I did in lockdown. Joie the Fee, she made a challenge for her friends, me not included, and I quite liked it. It was during this lockdown, and we're coming to the end, and it seems to be coming to an end anyway abruptly by all the demonstrations for George Floyd, who was killed by a police attack. Anyway, other than that, something nice is something that we can hope for. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Hope for during this quite horrific time, really. Okay, it's been very easy for me because I'm in a rural area, and so I'm not in a major city, and I'm in Galicia where people are a little bit distant anyway, except that my neighbours have been ever so generous to me. Anyway, this is a book of hope, and it was to have all the quotes that you like. Well, if you've been following me, I've been around for a while now, I think since 2012, and I love the sea. And this is basically what I can see out of my window, well, plus my garden. But I've represented a little bit by the garden here and the birds in my garden that come. And this is me when I'm crafting, looking out at the sea. And in the distance there is Ria Aoursa. Isla Rosa. So the island, the Rose Island. So it says, well, hello there, and obviously it's all to do with the sea breeze and seahorses, my favourite anchors, the beach, shells. I'm always picking up shells, and this I was very lucky to find quite a while ago, right at the beginning. It's a shell made into a boat, which is really quite exceptional. I've given quite a few away. Another thing that are my favorites are flowers, and the other are the butterflies. I hope I'm not wobbling the table too much. Anyway, these are all sea quotes, and hopefully I'll be able to do it quite quickly. Life is better in flip-flops, of course. You can, you should, and if you're brave enough to start, you will. It's all about being happy, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dog splashing around in the water. My dog doesn't like the water at all. He's had a couple of frights. By the way, I made this up of an old piece of card, and then covered it with, I think this is, I'm not 100% sure, but very old Prima paper. But I had such a lot. Oh look, that's come off. I'll have to fix that better. I've had such a lot of sea paper that this is very, I don't exactly know. I've got Peo, even Graphic 45, which I've used in here because I've decided that I wanted to use what I wanted, okay, because normally I use the rubbish stuff for me and give all the good stuff away. Anyway, these quotes also came from internet, and I downloaded them, but they're just for me. I'm not going to give them to anybody or anything like that. So it was love at first sight the day I met the beach, of course, and she's got her heart there. Okay, so I've left places for me to write down my feelings about this spring of 2020. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Okay, here this is from PO. I think it's a Norwegian. Very, very beautiful paper. Ocean's treasures left on the shore. Nature's gift to adore. Of course, the shells. I've got shells here. Okay. Right. So it's the definition of lockdown 2. This. A vacation is having nothing to do at all and all day to do it in, exactly like lockdown. Okay, more writing areas here. Why is that so thick? Oh, I don't know, I must have doubled it up for some reason. The ocean stirs the heart, inspires the imagination, and brings eternal joy to the soul. Okay, just a journaling card there. Okay, I'm not going to fight with it. A couple more tags coming. I put some of the writing paper on the back. This is dyed in my garden with sprays from Sharpies. Okay, here we've got a door which reminds me of around where I come from in Devon. Well, in fact, this is Dorset, Diddledore. And here we've got the cathedrals on the north coast. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirits fly. If there is a heaven for me, I'm sure it has a beach attached to it. That was Jimmy Buffett. Okay, I think he was a singer. So this is graphic 45. I've been using graphic 45 to stick here. Okay. It wasn't a quote, it was just part of the Sunkissed, I think it was called. The boisterous sea of liberty is never without a wave. Okay, which is surely coming at the moment. Sometimes you have just to go with the waves. So that's the continuation with, you just have to go with it, whether you like it or not. Okay, more of graphic 45, fun in the sun. Okay, you and me by the sea. 99 problems, but a beach isn't one of them. So yes, there were lots of problems because I didn't receive any money all for 2.5 months. I was made redundant and the redundant's money didn't come through. The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever. And that's true to me. The sea, once it casts... Oh, that's a repeat. So I'm repeating myself. Give me a coffee. This is another one of my favourite things. Natural coffee, not instant coffee. Give me a coffee to change the things I can, and the beach to accept the things I can't. Right, so just more journaling places. Okay, open this up as well. Seems to have got stuck there a bit. Okay, there's no place like home except for the beach, of course. My home is next to the beach. I stuck some graphic 45 here and it stuck to the other pages. Look. Okay, so here it's smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirits fly. I think that's another repeat. I've been picking up things that I like too much. Sky above, sand below, and peace within. Yeah, exactly. An ocean breeze puts a mind at ease. a breeze, where sometimes it's very windy here and then it's a little bit more scary, I think. Your voice was the soundtrack of my summer, yeah, because of this. Most of the time it's like summer here. I mean, we do get a lot of rain, so they do call it the green country. I love the beach, I love the sea. All my life I live in front of the sea. This is true of me. Well, not all my life, I've tried very close to the sea. Take time to do what makes your soul happy. I'll try to do that a lot at the moment. Oh look, I've stuck that bit there. I'm going to have to sort that out, aren't I? Sunsets are now something, no matter what happens, every day can end beautifully. Sunsets are the promise that no matter what happens, every day can end beautifully. Don't forget, beautiful sunsets need cloudy skies as well. Another bit of, I think, Prima. The voice of the sea speaks to my soul. Sun Kids from Graphic 45. We dream in colours borrowed from the sea. Summertime, it's a song. It was a season. I wondered if that season would ever live inside of me. Yes, it does, all the time. Sunset is a wonderful opportunity for us to appreciate the great things the sun gives us, which is true. Lots of wonderful things from the sun. We are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the sea, and when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch, we are going back to where once we came from. And the waves of the sea help me get back to me, and this is true. Okay, so I hope you like my little hope album for this lockdown, and thanks to Joie the Fee for making this challenge. Even if it wasn't for me, I enjoyed it a great deal, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.